I'm Littlebeard, and I'm just talking with the next couple of contracts back on the ship.
While jerking off into oblivion.
Oh, yes. And then promptly shutting that door. And back up.
Alright, let's go.
I hope Tevon doesn't mind.
Okay. He's shooting a load into Cthulhu's eye and then closes the door.
We're never.
How'd you know Cthulhu was into that?
What?
Yeah, so we should just start.
Can move on.
There's 3 awakened trees off to the... Well, it would be towards the corner underneath the cliff, away from you guys. I showed you the drawing. Like, here's the beachhead.
Okay.
The tree is underneath the cliff.
Yeah.
Towards the well, where you guys
were
originally at. So, you guys are like at the halfway point here. There's behind you, of course, the cliff face, the hole that Tohatu came out of, and the Golthius tree underneath this big cliff.
The girthiest tree.
Golthius.
Garfield.
Girthiest.
The girthiest.
The girthiest tree. It's got all the
Okay.
hippies.
Anyway, is it in our way to the?
No,
Okay.
it is not in your way to get to the rest of the shore.
At this point, we've cleared the path.
Ourselves.
You've cleared yourself a path to get to the water. And as you companions are all standing there, you have the option of, well, you're all looking pretty beaten up, so I'm going to presume that you're not going to charge into more difficult battle and instead head towards the water. Is that the correct assumption? Or you want to take a group vote?
I thought we were all.
How about we
getting
talk about
out.
it in character voice?
Well, that sounds rather pleasant.
Sounds great.
I know that I was the one that dragged us here, but I have to admit, at this point, I think that I've seen enough.
Oh, are you the one who dragged us here? Wasn't he the one who wanted the booze? Points at Tevon.
Well, I wanted to see the trees.
We got what I came for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute, aren't we missing someone? Where's Bartholomew?
Booze. Bartholomew steps up from behind Tevon, still tethered. Booze. Booze sounds good.
There's booze on the ship. Let's go.
Booze on! Bartholomew literally just bolts.
Doing.
Does he fall flat on his face in his
Fuck us gonna
created
I
state?
am going to...
Drunkenly stumble bolts, but still bolts.
Okay.
Fuck is gonna drown himself.
I'm going to need you to do it. Would that be athletics check?
I don't
Hold on.
know. I'm still tied to Tevon, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either athletics or dexterity.
Saving.
Alright, dex saving. That's a 17.
Alright, so he drunkenly stumbles forward, and Tevon, go ahead and do a strength check.
Just straight up strength.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 17.
So he goes tight at the end, but you kind of follow along with him, and you acknowledge, I assume, that you're gonna all head towards the beach, and he doesn't pull you over by throwing you off balance.
Gotcha.
Ember's following along.
Yeah.
All right. So you all get to the beach, and there is no boat there. So you have this enormous gap of water to cross, and
Ember would like to pull out the
Glimpser?
glimpser. I gotta write that down. Pull out the glimpser and talk to the captain. Boy, why don't you hit the shoreline? We need to get out of here.
Oh, yes. Well, you took the only dinghy. I happened to send that dragon turtle. She should be coming up for air just about now.
And with that, you see a large cloud of steam, and the dragon turtle pops the surface just about 10 yards into the water and kind of swims up towards the shoreline and gets to where she's got just her shell exposed above the water.
She's indicating she wants you to climb onto her back.
Ember is climbing up her back.
Do we have to swim out to her?
Yeah, you gotta wade into the
Oh
water.
no. Poor bloody being stuck on the island forever. Jump! How do we want to do this?
I'm just gonna. Alright. Okay. Let's role play this.
Okay.
You go. Go. What is she gonna do? Because I know what I'm
Well,
gonna do.
I don't know. Does everyone start heading into the water?
Yeah, but then I noticed that, or then Tohatu notices that we're missing one cat. You're not getting into water?
No. I'll just stay here. I prefer the land. It's okay.
How deep is it to the...
It's about chest deep.
Okay. So, Tohatu walks back over to her and says, you can get on my shoulders if you want to.
Well, okay, I suppose that very well.
And so Tohatu helps her up onto his shoulders. Do I have to do like a strength check to...
No, she's definitely light enough for you to carry on your shoulders.
Okay. And we walk out to the dragon turtle.
But I will need Blood Evening
Dexterity.
to do a dexterity.
Dexterity just straight
Yeah,
up.
Bronson.
Actually, I was going to do...
There you go.
I was going to... Yeah, just dexterity check.
11.
With an 11, you're slipping, and I'm going to need Tohatu to do a sleight of hand check.
I'm going to tell you that I'm not very good at sleight of hand checks, so this is going to be interesting.
It's gonna be spicy.
14?
Okay, with a 14, Tohatu is able to steady Blood Evening, who is slipping on his slippery, scaly shoulders. And
Whoa!
Careful there!
Oh, thank you. I must admit, it's a little childish, but the water, it's... one must be careful.
Everybody's afraid of something. Don't feel bad about it. I find it kind of weird that you decided to come onto a boat even though you're afraid of the water. Maybe you're trying to get... I guess I gotta say that I envy that kind of bravery.
Call it bravery or call it slavery. It wasn't exactly my choice to be here.
That's a lot of information to take in.
Well, yes, the captain bought me at the slave market and brought me aboard.
He did what?
Well, I am of noble birth, you see.
People ain't cargo.
Well, no,
People ain't cargo.
I mean, I now have more freedom than I ever did before under the slavers' rule.
Tohatu, you can feel his skin start to warm up as
Ooh,
they're moving closer to the...
toasty.
at this point, the dragon turtle is drawing closer towards the ship. And on the other side of the ship, as you guys are coming around the rudder, near the ladder, you can see two dinghies. They're... Yeah, it's a nautical term.
No, that's not why I'm laughing. I know what dinghies are. I'm laughing because Littlebeard's like, yeah, you guys took the only dinghy. And we get back and there's two dinghies.
It's like, why?
That's why I'm laughing.
And as you make your way up the ladder, off the dragon turtle's shell, you notice on board the ship 3 people talking with Captain Littlebeard.
Hi. Who are you?
Tohatu's going to immediately walk over to Littlebeard and pick him up.
That's such a bad...
He's going to approach Littlebeard.
Yes.
And then as soon as he gets within 5 feet of Littlebeard, he hears a little voice, I wouldn't do that! And all of a sudden, Dredge becomes so intensely heavy on his back that he cannot lift himself up off of his knees.
Boy, you feeling alright there?
Tohatu, are you feeling okay?
You're not sick, are you? You're not going to turn into a tree.
This anchor.
Maybe you shouldn't carry that thing around with you all the time.
It's not normally this... It's not normally this heavy. I'm
telling you, just set her down. Set her down.
I'm telling you, just set her down and you'll be all right.
And go take yourself a nap there, son.
Pardon my crew, gentlemen. These are your next contracts. You have a couple of wonderful propositions here, gentlemen. I think I'll present them first to my first mate, and then he can discuss with the crew the possibilities of these ventures.
All right, sounds good to me.
Dredge. Why?
I tell you, bud, I'm just a depressing fella. I gotta do my job.
Okay, I'm calmed down now. Can I just have a word with him? I promise I'm not gonna do anything dumb. I promise.
Yeah, you can tell him from here. You can still talk.
Littlebeard.
Yes,
Captain.
Tohatu.
Is Blood Evening your slave?
On that matter, one of the fellows here actually has some information about that.
What do you mean?
Wow. Who's
What do you mean?
He happens to have the name of the one who captured and sold your family into slavery.
Give me the name, please.
Well, that's the thing. You got to accomplish a task.
And
What?
what might this task be?
Well, it's a name for blood. It's
Easy.
mercenary work.
Easy work.
So yeah, you'll have to talk to him.
Point me to this fellow.
Yeah, sure enough, he's right over there.
Beeline.
Tohatu, you still had something to say?
Is she your property?
Oh, I think she belongs more to someone else, but to be honest, I've got no hold over her that she isn't being protected with.
And Tohatu untenses, and I'm not a fan of slavery, Captain.
Well noted, boy. You seem to escape from rather harsh circumstances yourself. Let's let not opportunities go to waste now, lad.
I let my head get a little too. I let my.
Tense
I got a little
topics
too.
let fiery passions burn brightly.
Yeah.
Let us not tread lightly, boy.
Tohatu nods, and I'm guessing that Dredge lets him back up then.
As soon as Dredge can sense that Tohatu's emotions have also lowered, he also lightens himself, and he is able to rise to his feet again.
So Tohatu gives the captain a nod and goes about his business.
Dredge is the shittiest Mjolnir ever.
Yeah.
You can pick me up. Oh wait, no, you can't.
I have power over you.
You're a Dredge's bitch. Let me tell you what. All right.
Throw him into the water.
All right.
Man, what if I'm the Mjolnir?
What if someone's supposed to pick me up?
Am I controlling him? Or is he controlling me?
So the captain and the first mate do their tickety talking.
I'm waiting for y'all to shut up. All right, Captain. Who are these people we're meeting with?
Well, the first one that we're speaking to over there, he's got quite the paying proposition, you see. It's
that.
He's a noble lord who's looking for a new land to raise his manor. And all we have to do is point him in the direction of available property.
Well, I'm telling you what, don't go back to that island.
Why not? The realtors listed it this morning. That's the actual, that's the third person over there. He's the realtor.
Oh, Lord. Are you telling me we're going to try and convince this guy to go and set up a manor on this island?
Well, it's a wonderful spot. Lots of fresh water.
Lots of trees, too, that like to kill ya. We just had a run-in with a bunch of...
Didn't you just clear the beach?
Hey,
That's the only
beach, what
thing you
about
can
the
see.
vineyard? What about the vineyard?
I suppose you should talk with him.
Alright. You know what? If it's for money, I got this. Ember walks over to said guy. Hi, mate.
So
So-
he can see a spectacled dwarf with a thick tome and lots of sail slips, and he is also a rather thin, slimy-looking dwarf, as well as a tall, noble-looking, and young man.
Hello, mates.
Not much more than like in his early 20s.
Hi, mates. So I hear you're trying to find yourself an island set for mana, eh?
First, the spectacled dwarf addresses you.
Yes, this is actually, quite to the actual, the demands of the customer. It's perfect.
Oh, really? Tell me, what were you looking for in an island?
Well, he's looking for something that he can open up a business on, and I see that this island is already prepared for wine trade.
Oh, let me tell you, it's the perfect place for it.
Yes, and then more money will tend to flow as generations continue. I can only scarcely imagine.
Oh, I'm telling you what, mate, you picked the perfect island. It's got the best water around for prepping your wine. The vineyards are beautiful. We even cleared out some nasty vines and shit out of the beach for you.
Oh, yes, yeah. We heard about there was a certain Gulfius tree on it. It actually speaks of it as a bit of a commodity.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, yeah, you say, was there any resident deities, anything on the island?
Nah, they're not there. At least not anymore. They used to be, but they cleared out a long time ago.
Oh, wonderful. So, then, yes, well, you don't have anything to say to Crimson the Younger, I guess, so he is just happy to provide.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure helping you out here. Any other information you need?
Well, they just need you to help them transport all of their possessions and their persons.
All right.
That's the only remaining part of the proposition.
And where are these people in possessions?
They're on an island nearby. The same one that I believe your original venture started out with.
Interesting. Now, what kind of a price we talking here for payment?
Well, I think the details could be discussed a bit more with your captain already.
Oh, all right. Just curious, you know. I will make sure to do so.
And it's more the idea as well that as the Prince Crimson sets up his business, you would also profit in turn. So it's the idea you would have also shares in stock.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Yes. Constant income as an income, rather. As payment.
Hey, mate, income is income. You know, I'll tell you what, I always look forward to a little bit of cash flowing from my buckets.
Yes, pirates do have ways of spending money, I presume.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We certainly do.
Delightful. Well, I best be going. Crimson the Younger, do you care to stay with them or show them the way back? I do believe I shall be taking my leave of you.
And with that, the tall young man just says, Fine. I shan't want for anything as long as I'm aboard.
Sounds splendid. Let's get you back to your island, get your people and your possessions, and get them back to this island. Sounds like a pretty simple expedition.
Yes, my father's only sent me along to ensure that you don't back out on ideas.
Oh, no worry about that. You can trust us. If you can't trust me, you can trust Littlebeard. He holds up his end of any bargain.
He's got quite the reputation.
Indeed. Well earned from what I hear.
Fair enough. I presume there's quarters for me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Right over there. And Ember points towards the entrance to the quarters.
Right. I'll be in there.
All
as
right.
long as I've had enough of the sea air.
Oh, suit yourself.
And with that, he takes a slow stride around the deck and then enters the quarters.
Cool. Ember walks back. What was the other two guys do?
There was one other...
Oh, sorry. What does the spectacled dwarf do?
The spectacled dwarf, he climbs down the ladder, gets in one of the boats, and just waits. And Littlebeard has paid him in advance. Well, paid in advance so that they're just going to leave one of their boats.
Ah, you said there were 3 guys he was talking to. Who's the 3rd guy?
The 3rd guy is, what was your race called again?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
There's another Tabaxi.
There's another Tabaxi.
That bloody
Ember-
is talking to already.
Ember walks on over to them. I never thought see another Tabaxi on these sheets.
On these sheets.
On these sheets. We're going to sell the 3-way here. No. Let me try again. I never thought I'd see another Tabaxi on these seas. What's your name?
I'm from the Cosmic Cave clan. The name's Scar.
Please tell me he has a scar somewhere.
Oh, yes.
On his
Is
left
it
butt cheek.
visible? Is it visible?
They called him that from birth because when they tried to cut his umbilical cord, they cut a little too far and a little too hard, and so he has a cut that actually runs across his genitals. He is unable to reproduce.
When they tried to circumcise him, they missed. Anyway.
Yes, this is my cousin, my 4th cousin, on my father's side.
Ah.
Once from
Once removed, eh? Oh,
That's not all that's removed,
cool.
I'll tell you what.
Hi, mate. So, cousin or whatever, my good friend here. What brings you to the ship?
I have sought out the very ship that sold her into slavery. We need you, Blood Evening. There's the matter of your family. They were taken by another wealthy family that just is fascinated by hunting cats.
You tell me that they bought my family only to let them loose and hunt them?
I mean, we are rare.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
And our pelts are beautiful.
Whoa.
We groom them as much as I do.
Oh, we don't talk about pelts, alright? That's like an unwritten rule. What are you doing?
I mean,
Pelts.
everyone knows that my coat is the finest that there ever was.
You asking for recruitment?
Cousin, please.
Anyway, so where's this ship you trying to locate?
This is just the thing. Slavers left in 3 ships. They're somewhere in these islands.
Well, we've got ourselves some looking around to do now, don't we?
All I know is that they are not sold in the original port that Blood Evening was.
Is there a reason for that? Are they spreading business or are they trying to hide themselves?
It makes it harder to follow and trap.
Indeed. What's the plan then?
We hunt them down, find them, kill them.
The information brokers might know where they are.
Alright. Then we find ourselves the information brokers.
We already did.
The Crown Oracles?
Oh, you know of them.
Yes, we've already been there.
Yeah, we met them. They're pretty interesting people.
You know how they trade. Information for information.
Yeah,
Yes.
we already promised to bring them some smart people.
We do need to find some brainiacs.
Yeah, they're far and few between on these
already
seas,
know.
let me tell you.
Well, yes, that large orc over there, he decided to waste a wish asking them where we could find unlimited beer. I don't know why
Find
he...
it?
Well, yes.
Yeah, we found it alright.
That is not a waste. Where's the beer?
Tevon's already down in the galley, by the way. He's not on deck anymore.
Is Bartholomew just still with him?
Probably.
Just
No, I untied him once we got back to the
He's
ship.
probably standing on the
Alright.
deck just drooling like,
He's free to his own devices, but Tevon's down in the galley.
that's kind of dangerous. What if he just walks off the plank?
That would be freaking hilarious.
There's a mermaid overboard.
There's railings.
What kind of low rent ship do you think this is?
I mean, you're on Oculazarus.
You're on Discount Larry's pirate ship. Hey yo.
Yo.
Oh my god. Well, I say we talk to Littlebeard and see if we can't go after these peeps.
Yes, I very much agree. I wish nothing more than to find them and swiftly end their lives. Nay, no. I would rather watch them bleed out in front of me.
I'd rather cut off their gillies and just stand there and laugh.
Now I have something to keep me happy. I will find these motherfuckers, and I will kill them.
I believe you. And Ember starts walking over to Captain Littlebeard. Hi, Captain. So, we got a proposition. We need to find the ships that sailed away with Blood Evening's family. Apparently, there were 3 ships, not just the one, and I'm sure you already talked to Scar about this. So, were we going to help our friends here at the island first and then go after the ships, or were we planning on going after the ships and then ferry the people?
Well,
Seems to make more sense to ferry the people first, considering they're just an island away. And then we can go back to the Chronicles and figure out where them ships are.
Yes. That was quite like the plan that I was considering. Or you could always visit the Castle of Coin. Well, that's out of the way anyway. Yeah, we'll do that.
Go!
you're not even gonna ask.
What the coin castle
You're
is?
so
No, I'm
damn
good.
lucky Bartholomew's not there.
Yeah,
Or enemy.
yeah, I'm glad he's,
You're lucky Joshime's not here.
any fucking
Somebody say coin?
oh yeah, burst through the fucking door.
made of coins.
Oh yeah, it's the castle of coin. I want to go get it.
I will absolutely kill to live in the castle made of coins. I'd be the richest motherfucker this side of the biggest jelly bean known to gnomes.
Man, he'd let all of Ray's characters die for a castle of coins.
It's so true. Okay. I think he killed Ray. You killed his. You killed his characters. Now you killed him.
Oh man,
Fuck.
ain't that the truth?
Anyways,
All right. With that in mind, Ember's gonna go see if he can't get Bartholomew back in working order so we can start sailing.
Well, is our helmsman ready to man the helm?
Oh, I doubt that. He was practically useless on that island, except when we had to go down the well and get the
Less than useless.
less than useless. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good explanation. We gotta intoxicate him. He's a little out of sorts at the moment.
Right then, have him puke into the drinking horn.
That sounds like fun. Let's give it a try. I like where this is going.
to see how you're going to force him to puke.
Well,
We gotta get out of the hands of Tevon.
You're gonna do what to my drinking horn?
Ember's gonna find Tevon. Hey Tevon, let me ask a favor from you. We need to take the drinking horn, and we need Bartholomew to puke in it, because apparently that's how we're gonna cure him of his intoxication. Because we need him to steer the ship to get us on our next mission.
No.
Now, come on, don't be like that. I mean, you know that anything that goes in there comes out way better than it was. I mean, look at water turning into wine. I mean, what can't it do?
But what if he ruins it?
It was made by a fucking god. How could he ruin it? If anything, it would ruin him.
I think throwing up in the drinking horn is what the gods would call a party foul.
I think you're full of... I think you're bollocks. Listen, it's not gonna ruin the horn, alright? Just trust me on this. We need to get him unintoxicated so we can get the ship fucking moving.
I'll cook him up a plate of eggs. That'll be fine.
I seriously don't see that going well.
You screwed him up once. We're not gonna let you screw him up again.
Yeah, this is kind of your fault to begin with.
If you wouldn't have gotten so drunk and then gave him fucking magic mushroom tea, he wouldn't be as fucked up as he is.
I haven't seen him complaining.
Well,
He doesn't.
his
He doesn't
opinion
have
doesn't
the.
fucking matter.
He doesn't have the capacity to complain right now.
Probably wouldn't complain anyway, but that's not the point. We need to use him. We don't need him to be happy or whatever.
So, do you think that we might be able to convince Littlebeard to steer? for a little while until he gets.
I mean, it's
Well, who do you think brought the ship around?
a fair point. I just wanted Bartholomew to feel like he was doing something. But you know what? He's less than useless anyway.
Fine.
He can go sleep it off.
Throw him under the bus hard.
Throw him under the ship.
Alright, Ember. I'll let him do it.
Awesome.
But if he ruins it, I'm going to throw you on that island with the vines and leave you there.
I mean, if you can steer the ship, knock yourself out. Now come on, let's go see him throw up the horn.
So they are trying to willfully sober you up.
Yeah.
Are you resisting that?
First of all, they gotta wake him up. Once he got on the ship, he decided he was gonna go crash.
Sounds fair.
Okay, I'll poke him with my rapier.
Whoa!
Don't take that.
In
the
either
wrong
situation, that's not a good idea.
I'm gonna need you to roll an attack roll.
way. Y'all need to stop taking shit the wrong way. What am I saying? This fucking crowd.
You said poke him with your rapier.
Correct.
That
That's
usually hurts a lot.
You gonna spit on it
someone
first?
over there
or-
was like, "Whoa!
It just rubs the
Oh
lube on.
my!"
yeah, you gonna spit on the end of it first, or you just?
Oh no, it's going in raw. There is no lubing. It's raw. Not that's probably going in anyway. It was a 9.
Fucking raw!
That probably ain't doing it.
Your AC?
Oh, I didn't hear him say what he rolled.
I said a 9.
Oh. No.
Told you.
So he it clinks off the outside of your armor, but is that enough to wake you, Bartholomew?
How long have we been on the ship?
Relatively about 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I think that's enough for a drunk person to fall into a pretty steep stupor.
Okay.
Tohatu
Yeah,
is
I
going
ain't working
to pick him up and
him overboard.
shake him like a ragdoll.
I'm gonna need Bartholomew to do a Constitution check.
Check or saving throw?
Check.
Alright. That's a critical fail.
And with that, I'm gonna need you to do a Dexterity saving throw. Actually, Constitution saving throw.
I was saying, let me jump out of the way while I'm sleeping. That's also a critical
Oh
fail.
my god!
Oh my god!
Bartholomew promptly vomits.
Yes!
All
You
over,
read my mind!
all over Tohatu.
Tohatu grabs the drinking horn from Ember and just starts scooping it off
Ember
of
doesn't have the
himself.
drinking.
Tevon's got it.
Tevon has the drinking horn.
He opens his paw, or he opens his hand and reaches towards Tevon.
Bronson, what have you created?
I'm gonna need that, brother.
Fine.
We'll clean it afterwards. Don't worry.
And he takes it and he starts dripping the puke into
not
the
like
drinking.
that! Gotta put it to his mouth!
Oh my god. Put the horn to his mouth.
He just takes it and puts it.
Shake him again. Pat him on the back. Kick him in the balls. Something.
Do you shake him again?
Here.
I put it up to his mouth and then I shake him with.
And for that, I'm just gonna need you to do one more Constitution.
Please get a
check.
critical fail.
Constitution check. That's a 5.
He vomits again, and then promptly finds himself completely sober.
What comes out the other end of the horn? Nothing?
It looks like rainbow sparkles.
Why does it smell absolutely atrocious in here?
If you need me, I'll be in the fucking water.
Yeet yourself overboard.
Yeah, he eats himself overboard.
Does he set Bartholomew down first?
No.
You're coming with me, brother.
You're gonna be sleeping with the fishes, brother.
Ember grabs the horn.
bath, brother.
Ember grabs the horn from him first.
Well, if he vomited on Tohatu, he should be clean himself.
And Tevon's gonna quickly grab it from him.
Yeah. There you go, mate. And see? Nothing bad came out the other end. It was a rainbow. How bad is that?
I want to clarify that there is clearly vomit on the inside of the horn.
We'll clean that out.
The
Don't worry.
interior of that thing smells absolutely atrocious. I don't know what you put in there, and I'm not sure I want to know.
No, you really don't. Yeah, let me have the horn. I'll go over to the dish sink and just clean it. I will give that thing a scrub down like it's never had before. None of you take that a bad way. I see you all looking around over there.
Bartholomew, I believe the captain needs you to steer the ship.
Fine, where are we headed?
Well, we're going back to the island where we set off from the beginning. We got some passengers from cargo to pick up. We're bringing them back here to the island of Vines.
Why?
They're going to set themselves up a business and we get a cut of it.
How much of a cut?
I asked. They wouldn't tell me. They said take it up with our captain. They've been discussing it with him.
Ember,
Yo.
this client, he is fairly wealthy, yes?
Oh yeah, I believe they called him Prince or something. Or
Bartholomew
Lord.
is going up the stairs at this point to steer the ship to the port
He's-
that we went out
He
from.
seems extremely well off, let me tell you.
Well then,
And he said we'll be getting a cut of his business.
why don't...
Bartholomew is now running up the steps to steer the ship.
I bet.
Why don't we simply take his money and set up our own business?
Bartholomew's come back down the steps. I think that's an absolutely wonderful idea, and I'm behind it 110%.
I like your thinking.
Hold on. Are
But-
we all in the quarters?
We're wherever.
Yes, we are in the quarters,
Unfortunately.
because that's where Bartholomew was sleeping.
And with that, out of the bunk next to you
Oh my god!
stands up Crimson the
Fucking
Younger.
shit.
At which point he says, if at any point you think of betraying my father, it will be the last business transaction you ever conduct. And with that, he just goes back to bed.
Who is this prick?
That would be our client, as it were. You might want to be a little more careful when you say shit around him, Tevon.
Tevon side-eyes the client and then goes,
We may have to deal with that.
Alright, you're not necessarily wrong. You know what? Ember actually grabs them both by the arms and starts leading them up the stairs to the deck where they won't be overheard talking about this shit. Listen, boys. I don't disagree with what you're saying, but if we set our own business up, who's going to be running the business? We're going to stay on the island for fucking ever?
Just leave one of the cats, even if that's you. That's what you're good for.
Excuse you? Don't make me flay you alive.
We could make someone run it for us. We can work that out. Let me
Make the prick downstairs run it for us.
Let me go and talk to the captain. I'll see what I can find out.
You know, I kind of like this venture. Yeah, go ahead and do that. In the meantime, we need to start heading off to get his supplies at least if we're going to be doing this.
Yes, Bartholomew is now actually heading to steer the ship for real.
And
Without disadvantage.
And Ember's headed to the crow's nest to do his sighting that he's got to do.
And Blood Evening is still talking to Scar on the deck.
Wow, she's been on the deck how long?
This whole time.
World record for her.
Ahoy there. This be Bartholomew Blackwell saying thank you so much for listening to Realms and Nerds. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and to turn on notifications so you don't miss any new episodes. Also be sure to share the podcast with your friends. That'd be the best way to grow the show after all. Don't forget you can also follow us over on our socials, join our Discord server, and subscribe to our Patreon. Thank you again to our mate Kyle for composing the melody of the main theme, and thank you again for listening. And now, back to the show.
okay, Tevon is going to kind of sort of stroll over to the captain, kind of trying to make it look like he walked into, like, happened upon him.
Oh, Captain, you're on board this ship. Well, while you're here.
Not quite that unself-aware.
Small world, Littlebeard. Fancy running into you here.
Yes, Tevon, is your drink empty?
Hello, Captain. Fine seas today.
Yes. Prompt seas for leaving, I think.
Indeed, Captain. And so, the gentleman down in the quarters downstairs.
Crimson the Younger?
Yes, indeed. What sort of a family does he come from?
Oh, very noble. Yes. It'll be a wonderful transaction to have them, paying out, as it were.
Indeed.
And safe passage with the dragon turtle and money coming in. It's very easy. You guys have set it up beautifully.
Yes, indeed. And, what sort of, military influence does his father command?
Well, I mean, with the financial support that Prince Crimson has, anything that interferes with this family would certainly bring a tidal wave of blood. I can guarantee you that. I mean,
Assume.
to my understanding, Crimson was actually an earnest type.
Assume he was to no longer have this money with this, repercussions follow.
I can't really find a way to remove him from all of his wealth. It's so vast, really. In a lot of ways, you know how old families spread their wealth in multiple places?
I can imagine many ways to remove wealth from a person. Anyways, Captain, that's all I needed to know. No need to worry about anything. Everything's in tip-top shape. I guess I'll go start working on a meal.
That would be what your job is.
Smooth. Very smooth.
Nonchalantly, would it be a bad idea to kill him and take his money? By the way, everything's looking good here. I'm gonna go cook now. You just think about that for a little while. Let that stir in the pot. Hypothetical question: How fucked would we be if we killed his whole family?
And as Tevon walks away, a few paces away, he turns slightly and goes,
Oh, and Captain, just, just wondering, but, how fond of this particular son is the old man?
You know, blood from blood, right? Like the whole saying, blood is thicker than water.
Indeed.
Yes, well, this family runs very deep.
Nothing about this is going to work. Please stop.
Absolutely not. The money's there.
Oh, God.
Well, as I said, Captain, nothing to worry about. Fair day to you.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Littlebeard's just got that one eye looking like... Interesting farm.
Both the eye patches in the middle of his forehead.
Oh, that's right. Interesting conversation we just had.
Something about this doesn't
Alright,
seem right.
we gotta do them
2
rolls
+
for
2
the
ain't
salmon or
5,
whatever.
kids.
Is everybody ready to sail?
Yep.
I'm opening my laptop today.
You don't.
Oh my God.
Did anybody
sailing away.
inform the shark that we're about to?
The dragon turtle.
Him.
The shark. The shark. Me.
A shark.
Wait, you're a
Tohatu.
What, you like a shark?
What?
What, you like scaring people
He
out
is
of money?
kind of, yeah. He's kind of like a fish man.
He was touched by the deep, and
I'm a
so
fish, man.
How deep were you touched?
Catholic
Elbow.
priest level.
Elbow.
I had a tentacle. I had a
Whoa, we don't need to go that deep.
The rest of this podcast is rated NC-17.
If I open
The story
up,
of Cthulhu.
if you were to look at my butt and I was to
Cthulhu, I love
open up my
triangle.
mouth, you would see a light go all the way through.
RJ, I think when you edit this, you're just gonna have to put in. He's gonna start with well, and then just a beep, and that's how it happened.
That's how big.
Well, you see, first, and then it went from there to a
And
then his mother said,
and that's how sharks are made.
and that's how I became a shark boy.
I'm a shark boy.
No lava girl.
Okay, we're all ready to go. We gotta do them rolls or something.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think mine was a perception roll. Wasn't it?
He's scrolling over here.
So,
what the
does
fuck did I
Scar
do?
leave, or is he still just chilling on the ship? Is Scar still just on the ship?
He leaves with the realtor.
Oh.
With realtor.
Realtor.
I'm gonna make a character
Did
named
you want
Realtor.
to wrap up that conversation with him?
Well, yeah, we were just still talking
Okay.
on the deck. So, have you been tracking since we were taken?
Yes.
You haven't been home?
When I returned from my hunt the same day that you were captured, I was waiting just outside the camp with my kill when I saw them take you and your family. And then I saw the ships that they loaded you into, in shackles and bags over your heads, and I followed you.
Those vile humans will pay for what they did.
They took you in 3 ships. There was only one of me, and nobody else in the Cosmic Cave clan came.
Were you able to decipher who was taken by which ship?
No, they were ships without markings. Slavers are so cowardly.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'm very, very happy to hear from you and hear news that you are looking and we will find them.
Yes. I heard something about a great deal of slaves being taken to the Castle of Coin.
The Castle of Coin.
Yeah,
Is this a village?
that's an island.
An island? I will must
Never-ending call for slave labor.
Then we must stop them. No more. Again, thank you, cousin.
I'm gonna see if I can find a surgeon. There's somebody in one of the ports around here that can reverse scar tissue. Well, late evening, I will be seeking out this cosmetic surgeon.
Good travels to you, Scar.
Indeed,
Farewell.
I shall be around. Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay.
Why is this guy so fucking sketch?
Be around.
I like him. He's Scar.
He literally crossed the seas following her and her family.
Oh my god.
Right? The only one that conveniently didn't get caught, too.
Huh.
Like, who's the cat in a rowboat?
Cat overboard!
No, sails are much more visible above the horizon than...
You kids in your cosmic caves.
Oh, is that what the kids are calling it these days?
Well, yeah, Tilly and I went down to the Cosmic Cave.
Whoa, she let you in the cosmic cave already?
Well, what are you talking about, man? That's what we called smoking up. Going to the Cosmic Cave.
This whole fucking campaign is just a giant shit post.
Post? Kind of mean.
I thought it was a ship post.
But, yeah.
Okay, good try, bud.
Onward.
Thanks. That's what I look for.
Go ahead and roll for steering the ship if everybody's ready to...
Your part.
Well, ready or not, here we go.
I swear to God, if you roll our critical
This
fail.
Scar dude's gonna basically have to
Well, he
dive
has
into the water.
advantage. Well, he just climbs down the ladder. Hops in
I have
the dinghy.
advantage on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like normal.
You're so
You no longer have disadvantage.
You are so sober. You have advantage.
Y'all know the last time I steered a ship? I don't even remember.
Buddy, you are
You had advantage.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
When I had you steer the ship all the other times,
Yes.
when you weren't intoxicated,
Yes.
it was with advantage, right?
Okay. Sure, yes.
correct.
He doesn't remember.
I don't remember. I don't even know what I'm rolling.
But you all remember?
Yes. I have to roll perception, do I not?
I'm not crazy.
Oh, to steer ship with sleight of hand.
That's
Two
a
things
discussion for another.
crazy,
That's a discussion
but not
for another
forgetful.
day.
I am crazy, but not that forgetful.
Okay, got it.
And I got.
actually wrote it down to
check.
steer to sleight of hand.
Strength.
Yes,
I gotta
for
do
the sails.
You already have the anchor though. You don't gotta pull it up out of the water.
Sails. For the sails.
Sails aren't an anchor.
Them there sails.
You're also the sail man. I just head down to my little workshop
I'm
and
just
just
a salesman.
Work on the ship and maintain the cannons, and you're very important when it comes to combat. And
Sail man.
they cannot
Just
do.
use your own fur to like clean out
to
the
the
dust from the
realtors.
cannon.
Two places.
Also a sales. I also deal in sales.
Basically,
Do I roll it with advantage too?
I mean, you already have a strength advantage.
Doesn't the
Dredge.
Dredge give you some kind of strength buffer or something?
oh, people.
You have that.
raise like I don't
additional
know. Let me
plus
just
3,
try and remember my character sheet.
3 plus your strength plus your roll, so
which your strength is a +5, so +8 to a critical fail would still be a 9.
No, it's.
Nah, no, critical fails.
A critical fail is a critical fail.
I rolled a 4, so
So it's
that's
a
like
12.
okay.
Slow wins.
feasible. I rolled an 18
But that's wind.
for my perception.
18.
An 18.
An 18.
I can see the fish.
Chaboy got a 20.
You got a 20.
20.
Naturally? No.
Damn time.
Dirty.
A dirty 20.
Tevon, I'm going to need you to roll on making supper.
Okay. What do you want me to add
Let's
to
go
that?
with survival.
Ooh.
19.
Boy, we're getting like hors d'oeuvres tonight.
So,
Fuck yeah.
Tevon, considering the high quality cargo that they have, decides to go all out and make a nice steak dinner.
Dude, Ember all over that shit.
He even pours some of the rationed water through the drinking horn and pours everybody a little glass of wine. And the table is nicely set for dinner. As everyone is heading towards port, they know that it will take at least a night's travel. And
Long rest.
they won't reach there before the end of the night. Well, before sunrise, but by midday the next day.
So we're gonna drop anchor and are we?
No,
just
you're not dropping anchor.
going
You,
through the
you-
night.
Fuck that,
Okay.
bud. We're sailing through the night.
you sail through the night. Yeah. I mean, you already.
Ember plays a little ditty on his lute.
Yeah, everybody goes and has dinner.
Tevon. Not only does this look edible for once, it looks spectacular.
It smells amazing.
Sorry, my mouth's full. It tastes great.
There's a reason they call me the butcher.
Did you at least prepare rare? It comes from Crimson the Younger.
Of course, is there any other way?
Straight off the bone.
Yeah, I like this guy. And Littlebeard is just up at the wheel. He's not joining everybody for dinner.
Okay. And I pour Crimson the Younger an extra large glass of the wine.
Hey, I wanted to apologize about earlier. I was just thinking out loud, you know, that my pirate brain always scheming for the next score and all that.
Yeah, if you're trying to apologize, I'm still going to tell my dad about you.
I mean, you know, that's fine, man. Whatever you gotta do.
What exactly went on when I was cleaning myself off?
Well, you see, Tevon here was talking about taking the business and the money of the Crimson here, and
You know what?
it was just a little-
You know what? In second thought, I want to have some plausible deniability. So I'm just gonna have my dinner.
All
and
right.
leave.
Blood Evening is actually gonna take her dinner and is gonna head back to her small quarters in the gun deck.
Okay. So kind of like the deck below, like the quarters.
Lives and breathes gunpowder.
Where she kind of spends most of her time.
Right.
Tevon would like to grab Ember and kind of pull him maybe off to the side in a quiet area somewhere.
All right, what's up?
Okay, so you've been up in the crow's nest. Any chance of rough weather?
Nah, it looked pretty nice tonight. Fair wind. It's pretty smooth sailing.
Any chance we could make it look like there's rough weather?
I don't know what kind of magician you think I am, but that's not in my spell book there, mate.
Okay, so here's the deal. The kid is definitely gonna tell on us, and we're fucked.
Well, that can be a little bit of a problem.
So if maybe there was a storm.
Now hold on, if we chuck him overboard, that's just gonna make it even worse, because then his dad's gonna be asking where we are, and Littlebeard's gonna throw us under the ship, and it'd probably be best if we maybe if we bribed him in some form or fashion, I mean, we are pirates, we are adventurers, maybe we could find some kind of something to sweeten him up a little bit.
Okay, look, I talked to him. He's a spoiled rich brat. He's definitely gonna tell Daddy. We gotta do something about this.
Maybe we should take it up with Littlebeard. He might be able to help us out. I don't know what kind of storm you think I'm gonna come up with, but it probably ain't gonna happen tonight, mate.
Okay. When's your watch tonight?
Well, my watch is all night. Now, do we take separate watches? Or is Ember
That's up
after
to
that?
you. Do you agree upon that?
We never really talked about it, but Ember spends the night in the crow's nest, really. He doesn't go down to quarters. He just lives and sleeps in the crow's nest until he has to go down and talk to Cap or eat.
Okay, so here's my thought. We wait till everyone else is asleep. You and me get the rich kid up on the deck, throw him overboard. We tell everybody there was a storm during the night that they slept through.
It's, I don't know, mate. It's kind of a stretch. You think Littlebeard will fall for that? He's a pretty sharp tack.
It's not about what he'll fall for. It's about what he'll say. He's got as much riding on this as we do. If this deal falls through, he knows that's bad for his reputation as well.
Oh, mate, you're playing a dangerous game, let me tell you. Crossing this guy and his dad and then Littlebeard. Whew. Makes my pirate blood curdle. You think Bartholomew would be a part of it?
If there's money, he's definitely in.
Wait, how are we supposed to get the money? What? How are we gonna get the money from this guy? Does he even have the money on him? What about his goods and his people? The people are supposed to work for him and all that? He doesn't even have that. He hasn't even set up on the island yet.
What if, when we get back to port, we say that he had a rough night of drinking and he's sleeping it off down below and he doesn't want to come up?
Oh, mate. It's a dangerous plan. But, it's been kind of boring around here. I might just help you out with this.
I suppose we could even just intoxicate him to the point where it is impossible for him to come above deck.
Remember what you did to Bartholomew with the mushrooms and the booze? You think you could keep him under that for a while? Until we figure out what to do?
Definitely.
At least that way we can keep the story that he's on below decks.
With that, I am actually going to have Tevon recall that from dinner, even after he had topped off the young man's wine, he did not drink any of it.
Shit. Wait, did that kid even drink any of the wine?
He didn't.
Oh, shit. Might be a little smarter than we thought.
Maybe.
This is gonna take some careful planning.
Maybe.
I like where you're going with this, but we gotta be careful, mate.
I mean, he has to drink something at some point, right? Maybe he's a tea drinker.
You know what? You figure out what he drinks, and we'll find a way to intoxicate him.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Y'all motherfuckers are crazy.
Hey, we're pirates. Leave us alone.
Can I have all of you who slept over the night, who did not work on the watch, or take a leave off the wheel? So Bartholomew, Tohatu, Blood Evening, and Tevon do a Constitution check.
Wait, we haven't gone to sleep yet, have we?
No.
Wait.
Is everybody about ready to go to bed, though?
I thought
At their individual times?
I thought
Bartholomew conked out first. So
No, he's back up now because he
that
was
was
at the
when I
wheel.
was drunk.
He stayed through the night.
I thought I was steering the ship now
During the ship.
after dinner.
Oh, you're right. After dinner until Littlebeard takes over at, like, middle of the night.
Yeah,
So I still need to. Okay.
You still need to rest during the night.
Got it.
Ember does a bunch of little cat naps. That's how he sleeps typically.
So yeah, well, he was going to put us to bed, but before we do that, Tevon was going to try to figure out what's going on with the prince. Tevon walks over, again, doing his best to be nonchalant, just kind of performing his duties as the cook. He kind of walks around and, does a few other things as he works his way over.
Oh, I've noticed you didn't touch your drink. Is it not to your liking? It's a really good vintage. It's magical technically.
Yes, I don't drink wine. I only drink beverages of my selection.
Well, is there anything else I can get you? I've got a pretty stocked kitchen.
And a larder?
Of course, yeah. I'd love to accommodate whatever you need.
I guess I can see what's in the larder.
Okay, I guess Tevon shows him over to the larder. He's got, obviously he's got the wine.
I'm gonna need Tevon to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I saw it.
I was concerned there for a second.
It looked like a critical fail, really.
Well, especially because from my angle, that one was what I saw, and I went, oh no! Listen, for a saving throw, do you add anything to that?
No,
or is it just...
it's your proficiency bonus plus that stat.
That's if you're proficient in
if you're
save.
proficient, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, which I am proficient. Sweet. Okay, so that's a 9.
Tevon does not remember walking out of the larder. He just remembers going to bed.
Problematic.
Okay.
And we'll jump to Tevon the next morning.
I rolled a 16 earlier when you asked me to roll for going to sleep.
Okay. You're otherwise undisturbed and sense nothing suspicious.
Okay.
And you go to bed.
19.
You also suspect nothing suspicious. You go to bed.
Okay.
What am I rolling? I forgot to do it.
Constitution.
Saving throw or check?
Just check.
10.
You sleep horribly. And don't remember why you are in your day clothes the next morning.
Okay.
Also during the night, I'm going to need you to roll them bones.
The specific bones.
6 and a 4, 10.
So the effect that follows from the dice roll is that Bartholomew is going to be intoxicated for the next 24 hours, while at the same time he finds an additional 6 gold pieces in his coin purse.
What did I miss? What happened?
Damn.
Did he, steal from one of us and at the same time get some roofies or some shit?
Everybody thought Tevon was the drunk, but it appears Bartholomew has the problem.
So, you'll have disadvantage on steering the ship for the next 24 hours.
Yep.
You have way too much
Unless you puke into the drinking horn.
We can make that happen.
It's an instant cure.
And remember,
Except he
cure-alls
wasn't
cure nothing.
intoxicated by the drinking horn this time.
Yes.
Oh.
Puke in the drinking.
So you only work if you puke back up what you got in from the drink.
Maybe. It's magic.
Okay, so we're going to Tevon next morning.
Yeah. Tevon wakes up the next morning feeling half dead, as if he has been drained, and is just utterly tired. But he goes about his daily duties otherwise.
Okay. Does the feeling linger with him, or is it just like when he first wakes up?
All day.
Okay.
Luckily for him, they're spending all day at sea. Bartholomew, go ahead and roll twice for steering.
Another day, another coin, am I right, brothers? 11.
You're luckily enough in the right direction that by nightfall you will, maybe, depending on the sails, and, the sails. So, Tohatu, could you go ahead and roll for that?
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
20 unnatural.
With a 20, by nightfall and good wind, you will be able to eventually steer yourself around to where you're going.
I'm trying to remember. Ember, you have like healing spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to remember who had the like healing magic.
Me and good old Blood Evening over there.
Okay. So I think Tevon actually goes over to Blood Evening.
Should have gone to Bartholomew. He does have healing spells.
He's drunk as shit.
He's drunk as shit.
What? Healing absolute.
I wondered why you
Sacred
went so
flame.
quiet for so long. You were thinking.
Blood Evening, I have to ask you something.
Yes?
You know something of healing, correct?
Yes, I mean, I am very, very attuned with healing small bumps and bruises.
I feel strange.
A little too much of the drinking horn last night, perhaps.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I remember I took our guest into the larder and then nothing. And now I don't know, something feels wrong.
Quite peculiar. Come here.
Could you do a perception check?
It's gonna be a 8.
So with an 8, you kind of disbelieve him, and he smells a bit, and you think he's just paranoid and stayed up too late. But otherwise, he looks fine to you.
Well,
No wounds.
I don't see anything on you visibly.
There's gotta be something. I know that this can't just be a hangover. I've had plenty of those. This is different somehow.
She's going to place her paw right on his head and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, he's not injured.
Okay.
So there's nothing to heal. He doesn't gain additional health points for that, right?
Well, not
No.
if he's already at his...
No, he doesn't get any temporary hit points or anything.
I don't believe that there's anything my magic can do.
Alright. Thank you, I suppose.
Do you believe that maybe our guest might have done something? Perhaps drugged you, or...
I hadn't really thought of that.
You say that the last thing you remember was walking to the bar with him, yes?
Into the larder, yes.
And nothing after that. I do wonder, perhaps he did something.
perhaps.
Well, he appears human to me, and as a rule of thumb, humans cannot be trusted.
Indeed.
Isn't Bartholomew the human?
I'm legit crying.
I mean, he is. What about it?
You can't be trusted, bitch.
Well, that's for fucking sure.
Technically, Tohatu is human too.
Not very human.
Excuse me, Shark Man?
Shark boy.
Shark Boy? Where's the lava girl, bitch?
Right over there.
Alright, well, thank you. I think I've got to go talk to Ember.
Why would you want to talk to that street cat?
Whoa! Whoa! Listen here, ex-slave.
Ex-slave?
Yeah, you heard me. Street cat.
X? What do you mean, X?
I was captain of my own ship for 20 years.
Yeah. And? Is that supposed to be like...
Alright, listen, guys, if we're gonna have this argument, you gotta have it in character.
Yeah, you're not here,
But since you didn't hear it... Anyways,
No reason, just, we had a thing we were talking about, but, it's nothing.
Okay, well, I'd keep my eyes on that guest of ours.
Oh, trust me, I am.
And, you tell me when lunch is ready?
Yeah, lunch, yeah. Soon. Let me just, yes.
Well, thank you.
okay, and he's gonna hurry off to try to find Ember.
Well, you can find him in the crow's nest.
Okay.
No, he can't. You think he's climbing that
Yeah,
fucking shit?
I said you can find him there. I didn't say
He's just gonna walk to. He's just gonna walk to the edge.
Ember, I need to talk to you.
Ember gracefully leaps down.
Or
All the way
like,
down?
slides, like using his hand like a fireman pole and just kind of.
Basically, yes. He's very gracefully catting his way down.
I can
How
see
far
him.
away is the steering wheel from the crow's nest? Not the nest itself, but like the
mast.
the mast. What, the mast?
Outside
What?
of manageable earshot unless they're yelling.
Which is what he was doing.
The mast.
He could
the
hear
pole.
that. You could hear that he was calling out to Ember that he needed to talk to him. But
Okay.
if they just talk in normal tones without walking over to them, you can't hear what they're saying.
No, that's fine.
And Ember lands from him. Hi, mate. What's up? You found anything out last night about our guest?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You went and talked to him, didn't you?
I don't know. So, I went into the larder with him to try to find something for him to drink, and then I don't remember anything after that. Now I went and talked to Blood Evening, and she thinks that maybe he did something to me. I don't know. I felt off all day.
Mike, if he did something to you that you can't remember, he might be some kind of a demon or something. You know, like a devil or a succubus or something like that. Though I wouldn't. No, succubus, let me tell you, they look way better than that. We don't want to get into that. We don't want to go back. We don't want to We don't want to go. We don't want to go into that story. We'll cover that later. Anyway,
Can Tohatu come strolling by?
no.
Yeah. What are you guys talking about?
Well,
Just the direction of the wind. I was asking him what kind of time we were making to the island.
we're making good time, is what I was just telling him. Tohatu, I think I dropped a bag of gold just off the starboard side. You mind having a look over there real quick for me? I mean, you are the guy who swims and everything.
Can I do a
Can I do a persuasion check?
Can I do a bullshit
You
check?
can absolutely do that.
Persuasion.
It definitely smells like fish to you. You're just kind of like,
That's 18.
oof. Deception versus wisdom.
That's a natural 20.
Oof.
Oh, he got me.
So it
Damn.
sounds really clever to you, but it sounds almost too clever.
I was born at night, brother, but it weren't last night.
Alright, listen. All we were talking about is Tevon hasn't been feeling right all day, alright? We think something is up with Crimson.
Can I do a perception check on Tevon?
Yeah. He's gonna look you up and down.
Gonna give you
He's been waiting for this all day.
I mean, there's a lot to look at.
That's a 22.
You are a big fella.
So, with a 22, you check him all over. There's no injury to his person. However, he looks very tired and he has a distant, glassy look in his eye.
You hit the sauce last night, brother.
I mean, I don't, not any more than I normally do.
But you say you can't remember anything, and you say you've been feeling off today, right? How off is off?
It's hard to put into words. It's like I'm here, but not fully here.
Like the energy inside of you has been drained? Reminds me of that succubus way back when. Yeah.
Succubus, brother.
No, we don't need to get back.
You gotta tell me about this someday.
I'll tell you about it later, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, back to the present. Buddy, I think Crimson's some kind of a demon. If you walked into that room with him and you can't remember anything right after that, besides maybe going to bed, something's up with him. We need to keep an eye on him.
Tohatu, upon hearing this, rubs his hands against his chest, turns around once, and spits on the deck of the ship.
Mate, listen, it's not the dark mark. I mean, the black spot. Show him your hands, Tevon.
Okay, I show him my hands.
Like the palm of your hands. See, there's no black spot on his hands. Don't
Is
worry.
there a black spot on my hand?
That's just some mold. Don't worry about it.
I was working with.
I mean, I don't want to override the DM here.
Yeah, no, your hands just look like sweat.
Okay.
His hands are a little clammy, which, by the way, I'm telling you, this guy drained some energy out of you. But there's no black spots, so don't worry. No, we need to keep an eye on this Crimson. We should probably tell the captain.
Okay, Ember,
Yo.
do you remember the first plan we talked about?
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
hold on there, mate. If he did something to you that you can't even remember, what makes you think we're going to be able to do you-know-what to him?
well, Tohatu does have an anchor.
What's he going to beat the shit out of him with an anchor and throw him overboard with the anchor?
It's not about what the anchor can do and more about what the anchor can hold.
Listen, I'm a little bit attached to this anchor.
And I'm a little attached to you, buddy.
I mean, you'll get the anchor back. I don't know, Ember, maybe you're right. Maybe I should try to slyly broach the subject with the captain.
I think we should tell him together, actually. This is...
Or maybe you should do the talking. That's not necessarily my strong suit.
Alright, I'll go have a word with the captain about Crimson, see if he knows anything about his backstory.
Do you want me to come with you?
Yeah, you may as well. You're the one who feels all off and everything. You can tell him what happened.
Tohatu.
Aye.
And he's gonna lean in real close to Tohatu's ear, so he's like just whispering right into his ear.
This Crimson may be a demon. Don't say anything about this to anyone else.
Yeah, mate, keep this to yourself.
What am I gonna tell, brother? You guys are like the only guys I talk to on here, other than that cat downstairs.
Yeah, no one likes Bartholomew. I can understand that.
Okay, let's go talk to Captain.
Okay, Cap.
So with that, you walk into Littlebeard's quarters.
Alright, Captain, how you doing?
Oh, fine, till you blokes barged in.
Oh, that's a little mean, but anyway, we got something we need to talk to you about. It's Crimson.
Yes, the customer.
Tevon, go tell him what happened.
Well, Captain, you know I wouldn't want to besmirch the name of a paying customer.
He's actually got quite the complaint about you, Tevon.
He does?
Well, yes, you were about to say something.
What complaint?
He said you were trying to get him drunk last night.
No. I wanted to find a drink that was to his liking.
He said you took him back to the larder.
Yes, I did.
Are you raiding crew provisions for the customer? I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, the guy's a total prick.
10 out of 10.
I love Littlebeard.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
My yeah, shaking his boots there.
Listen,
Why are
Captain.
you messing with him, though?
Captain, listen. I went into the larder with him, trying to put him at ease and all of that, find him something that he liked. And then I don't remember anything after that. And
Yeah,
now-
he hypnotized you.
What?
Say what?
You've never been hypnotized before?
Mate, cat.
You try to get somebody drunk, and they have the ability to hypnotize you, and they don't want to get drunk. Aren't they gonna hypnotize you and just say, yeah, I got fucking smashed, have a good time.
Now wait a
Good
minute.
night, bro.
Now hold on. How do you know he was able to hypnotize him?
I just happen to know a thing or two about my customers. The fact that I don't reveal that to my crew is just strictly professional.
It's also quite dangerous to our health. If you hadn't
Only
noticed,
if you happen to mess with the customers.
if you hadn't noticed, Tevon hasn't exactly been. Tevon hasn't exactly been himself.
Sorry, Ember just...
I don't know. He's been rather greedy and prodding, and he's definitely pushed into other people's business. He seems rather himself.
You haven't noticed. You're telling me you haven't noticed his deteriorating health, his clammy hands, look in his eye like he's not
You
all
mean
there.
hypnosis hangover?
More like drained energy. I never heard of hypnosis draining the energy from a man.
You ever been hypnotized?
Well, there was one time. I'll tell you about it later. There was this succubus. Let me tell you, succubi are cruel demons. But we don't need to get into that right now.
So what other kind of, powers does this Crimson have?
Are you asking me to reveal details about my customer clientele? Because it sounds like you're trying to be captain.
I mean, I thought he was our customer.
Boy, Captain, my job is to be like the voice from you to the crew and then the crew to you.
Correct.
Well, I need to have just a little bit more inside information on things that are going about if I want to be able to put our crew at ease, make them feel safer.
Right. What you need to know is we have a wealthy customer that would like to set up business on an island. And if we successfully transport him, his family, and their working crew, and their cattle to the island, they will pay us handsomely for generations to come. That is all that was required as far as information for this contract. Do you have further questions?
Just want to make sure we're not going to get our throats slit in the night.
Whose throats are trying to be slit?
I'm not trying to be, I just don't know if I trust this guy.
Right. Well, as far as I know, he has done no harm to my crew that was not originally intended for him.
I mean, who said anything about intending harm?
Do you think that I do not know the lifeblood of my own ship?
I don't follow, Captain.
You'll learn more as it comes along, Tevon.
Hey, Tevon, I think the captain's right, alright? I think we need to just take a few steps back, alright? Leave Crimson alone for now. See his deal through for the moment. I mean, look what happened when you were just trying to get the guy a drink. Clearly this guy's more than he makes himself out to be. And our captain here is less than inclined to share information with us.
I gave you all the information that I deemed necessary.
Sure.
It's a job. And the customer, which is paying, has a mark, which we can easily make. Which you just so happen to purify the water source for the island. It's a beautiful compromise. Why can you not see this as a double profit? You got your infinite booze. You got an island to sell.
Alright. I'm trusting you on
no
this one.
downside.
Wait, does this... So by your logic, then, we technically own the island, then?
Well, we're selling it to a realtor. Even if we're only getting paid for passage. Who is the only other resident of the island? The tree. Ollie Damara. That trickster god just carried on, didn't he? He claimed no ownage.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He just stepped right on through to what a ethereal plane he went to and just left us to die.
Very well. We will ferry the young prick safely.
Indeed. And then you'll get a payday. Oh, huzzah. Are you done with wasting me time? I was about to masturbate into Cthulhu's eye.
Oh my god, that's great.
I don't think we can come up with a better ending than that.
That was so